hena rwimbo rutarauma mutu we uraigua mutu ukaigua you want to bamba you want to tiki 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 you want to run with the big boys you want to bamba. Now let me show you what I want to show you before we bamba. So I want to show you a couple. So a couple ni two things together. I boil eggs, I take the yolk and I give to the safari ants, okay? Ants, they are hard workers, they work hard. Niki gitumaga we umake riria waigua handu hena thuraku, niki gitumaga thuraku ciuke ukaigua ni ndumiriri cirakurehera. I'll give you an example. When is today? Umuthi ni moon day. Is the day ruled by the man. The colors for the day are anything you see when you look at the moon. That is why my cup mweri no kwendi ukohana totherete ukahana turahana white nikiona ngothi hana uguo. Want to be in the energies. Amusairia ga sport haha ni thayo munarithe wa nyaguthi thayo. I think that is a good sport. You will agree. I make my cup. Do I need the flash on? No, I don't need more light. But Jagger said, let there be light. You know what I'm saying? Let there be light. So, ithu acio na nyambura twina haha rurie we twathie he muthuri twathiite kwaithia hau muthuri murata wakwa etagwo Njengo nake ni ngarana ni mumbui wa mbari ya Mbu. Riu tugithi kumuona hari ohete tuvuri ni hari mugumo ti umwe hena migumo ni handu hega muno. One day I'll take you there. It's a chill place, it's a good vibe, you can pick the energy there. So when we went hau akija hena thuraku muno ni madaro angiona guku thuraku ri cihurite guku thi ngimwira thuraku citikona uru ni guthama cirathama ni kuhituka ciko cikihituka. So riria thuraku cirathama depending on the weather and they're supposed to be giving you a message, cingiuka cikona message yaku ni cigugucerera because you're supposed to pick the message. Remember, don't hate the messenger. So thuraku ni messenger, so don't hate the messenger. Tiga kumena thuraku, you take your message and keep going. Kane njuki utiramakania, it's on you now. So twi hau ngikiona nake Munjiru. Shout out to Munjiru, she's a beautiful woman. I love my woman, do not doubt that I love Munjiru. Ni ciuko ciake njega, ni the relationship, ni how we relate to each other. So what is a relationship? How do you relate with someone? Relating with someone means how much bullshit are you willing to take from her? Onake nioy, how much bullshit is she willing to take from Njenga wa Muthaka? You know what I'm saying? So it's not about love, it's about having a relationship, relating together. Nikireto relationship, you are relating. So you have this spaceship, a ship, something that you drive together, a vision, a horizon. Ati ithui turenda tuthomithie ciana citu cukuru ya mbeca cihana ona kaundu kahana ona, a good school. So in that context we will work hard, me and my husband, we will put in extra time to make sure that we give the children what we never had. So you have a vision, you have a ship that you are steering, both of you are relationship, so you are relating. Niaje mtu wangu, you know what I'm saying? So it's not about love. Aiko we nui love is not a good thing. Wata kiwa ndo maana kuo ni undu wa wendo, ukaigua reikirie ngorova aragwa ni undu wa wendo. Koguo wendo ti kindu kiega. If you can die because of love, we have had people have died. So you have to understand that it is not about love. They came to you, they lied to you. It's about love. How comes it's about love yet we kwanyu muturire wanyu gana rurire-ini wanyu gana ndurire cianyu ngenya ngongo cia kwanyu ni muye ati mutumia ni aiyagwo, ni muye ati muritu ni athiaga kuo kia hinya na andu acio magaturania happily ever after? terms and conditions apply. So this logo, this is an African sign, okay? This is the African sign that has been stolen and converted into what you call Under Armour. Ila muitaga Under Armour. Under Armour, mukamita Under Armour. And that is why these companies are so successful, because they take ogo wanyu makauthodeka. So this sign, ugimirona irugamite yoguo. Now do you see what I'm talking about? No one sign ino. Ino ihana Under Armour. As above, so below. As above, so below. Okay? Na ihana 8, na infinity bado ina loop. Ihana the Star of David, 2 triangles crossing each other ugimerora kuma iguru. Ihana 2 pyramids. Ino niyo igacoka igaconvert ugekirwo no getwo Under Armour, okay? And then you wonder why Under Armour and these companies are such big companies with others utilizing the energy of Satan, the rings of Satan, the planet. You know what I'm saying? You know. Ucio ni njega wa muthaka. Ka muthaka ni mubui wa mbari ya mbu, njega wa muthaka ni endete andu. Njega wa muthaka ndendete kwendwo muno tondu ni oi love is not the answer. Njega wa muthaka ni endetwo ni indo njega. Simu ma thutha kuria guothe arathie. Terms and conditions apply. Nithayo. Now, ukiumwo thutha ni indo njega muno nyingi nginya uhitie. Uthukie parameter, uthukie percentages, you know. Now, utire turajia video no disclaimer. So, twacoka hau ri Mujiru agiturehera kindu gia kuruma. Mujiru niwe mubui ikaraga akirumaga kindu, okay? So anagora ikomagia hia. Na nawe ni wega muno ti kwa Anjiru gutire kwaga kindu gia kurumo. Ndungithi kwa Mwanjiru ume utarumite kindu. Nake mubui to no wa gukiria agacemania na mubui. Riu ku ni shangwe na nderemo. Kinyam nyam kisham kinyam nyam kichapo. So ngurigano ni kumugeithia muthikiriria na mwiroreri ni ndakunyita ugeni ceceni-ini ino ya Njenga. No, we don't have to do things the way they are done. Be unique, be original, be yourself. Ndamunyita ugeni kuna no wade aria marigo de wiki. That's a program, that's a lie. No akura mundu cio ni arewera we uthio akora kundu TV stahoragio kiravu koguo muthi ruri okoragwo akiaria akora akimenya ati ni mwerera. Anyway, that goes deep. Mujiru aiturehera kindu gia kuruma. Uturarira na hau mugumo-ini twareherwo kiruma. Riu tukiria ri hari ni haroka bones, ni haroka ribs. Riu gigatuma mahindi na tunyama na ngui ni yoka itagwo cimba ni twamihe mahindi na ena nyama utakiendaga kuria we. Ngira Nyambura atiri Nyambura nona nyama ici ndatigia tuguthi kuhe thuraku. Nyambura akenete iguaga awa we are going to turathi kuhe thuraku. Ni excitement no akimenya ni descendant feeling ya original thought. So ni thought and feeling ni Adam and Eve, but in this case ni Adam na one of the descendants. You know what I'm saying? So a little bit of the Eve nyina, but more of her. So we are relating na ni nyama riu ndiamurora hau thi no hau thuraku ruga hau rwe turagiciruga uguo tondu ni nyingi ikimera hu haha hatire ni hega ne tucihe tugakihe thuraku nyama hau cigakena kothe hena mangi manene mena mitwe ya ready masoja ants tugacihe hau no ndiramwira ucikanyange hapo ndagituikire excited awa ndakihugura agithia kirugama haria ciri ruonire agiakena agithia kirugama thuraku iguru ni Nyambura 10 days TV we arugama ri na ni ndehura yari immediately. She didn't even have to tell me. I knew before something told me. Before I turned, I knew something is amiss, something is misaligned. So already gihura and ramenya ginya ona gwihura to my left, my feminine, and then I realized she's not on this side. So I turn and immediately I'm like itarekete kuga how he thuraku nake ni realize, because there's telepathy. The message has gotten to her before I open my mouth. Nikyo iguaga movie niga na mabuku-ini makigemia kauga, and before he opened his mouth he knew. that he had fucked up. Because before you say it, you have received the message. Don't hate the messenger. Now, is the sound okay? God's on Gadizo. So, no ũcio rĩu. Nĩ ndakimuonia rĩu nake nĩ panic. Awa, tũrakuga. Ũrĩ scream. Ngĩmwĩra ici nĩ kũmũruta. Ngĩmwĩra ĩyo tũkĩona kiu kinene. A very big one. It was the messenger. Gĩthuraku kinene we kĩigana ũũ. Kĩna mapinsas manene we. Tuge tutige kũgemia mũno ii. Tuge nĩ gĩthuraku kĩigana ũũ magego. No. Kĩigana ũũ. Gĩkĩmũrũma harĩa Nyambura ekĩrĩtwo tũ tight hĩndĩ ĩyo. Gĩkĩmũrũma harĩa ga tight kũgũrũ-inĩ. Tũgĩkĩona so ngĩnyita mũbuto ga tight gĩthi kũmũgarũra ũguo gĩkĩrute. Nakĩo gĩkorwo gĩtikuonete ha kũingĩra under kiuma hau. Rĩu ndĩ ndagarũria ũguo gĩkĩingĩra na gĩkĩrũma. Rĩu nĩ tũrona gĩkĩrũma. Rĩu nĩ slow motion. Rĩu nĩ harĩa tũthakaga ĩtagwo cinematic climatic music. Ogo nĩ yendete mũthenya kĩndũ ta Troy, Spartacus, those cinematic classical music. Rĩu nĩ kĩehũra ũguo ya. Rĩu nginya tũrona kĩu gĩkĩrũma Nyambura kũgũrũ. Nyambura akiugĩrĩria. Rĩu nĩ augĩrĩria rĩu nani nĩ kũmuoya na igũrũ. You know that by default no nginya kaya. I got to have a kaya, man. Yeah, I got to smoke a kaya. You know, kaya. You know, it's above the horizon. In a point of reference. Nirathi E to the east. Kaya. I'm saying, hi. E. The rising star. Na no nginya ĩthiĩ low. So yauma E. No nginya ĩthiĩ ĩcoke thĩ. From the east, ĩgace to the west, death. Okay? So, okay, ukaigua hau hena mbu. Nĩ thayũ. Nĩ kũrĩ nduru njega. There are some people when they are making noise, you know you are doing a good job. Terms and conditions. Now, shout out to the daughters of the mountains. I see you are watching. The king says hi back. Nĩ andũ anakũria ũguo wĩtagwo kuma Ngong'u nginya Karĩmatura. Rwĩmbo rũu mwene ndendaga rũkĩinwo ũguo. Koguo tũrĩine ta Kamaru, tũine ta original verse. Kuma Ngong'u nginya Karĩmatura. No, you have to be very careful of intellectual property rights, okay? Now, I'll drink to you, Queenie of the Mountain. Nĩ arũmwo rĩu Nyambura nĩ arũmwo. Rĩu nĩ gũ scream. Ngĩkĩmũruta ngĩmwĩra nĩ ũngire thuraku. Rĩu naniĩ nĩ ndarũmwo, but I have to be the brave one, okay? Because ndegũrio ngĩona kĩu kĩano. Rĩu ndingĩonia Nyambura ndĩna guoya. Ndingĩkenda tondũ ingĩkĩonia Nyambura guoya nĩ atuĩka traumatized. Hau nĩho tũrutaga marĩtwa marĩa aiguaga marĩtwa maritũ maumaga hau. I am traumatized. I'm very traumatized. Nĩ kuongerera ciugo hinya, nĩ gũcihe hinya. Mũkanjĩraga I write my crown. Kings have to write their crowns, okay? Now, so arũmwo rĩu ndamuona niĩ ndarũmwo nĩ thuraku. Okay? So nĩ ndamũruta rĩu hau hena thuraku ndoka ndamũiga thĩ. Kwanza ndathi kũmũiga thĩ augire ndangĩkinya thĩ. Tondũ hau Nyambura aregeire igũrũ. Ndathi kũmũiga thĩ. Rĩu nĩ atuĩka a baby. Once again she's a baby. Ndathi kũmũiga thĩ magũrũ. Rĩu nginya no ona ũngĩturia maru ndangĩigĩka thĩ. Arathiĩ akĩyoyaga. No ũkĩigire moko thĩ. So ngĩkĩmũruta hau he thuraku. Rĩu nĩ ararĩra. Na ndakũrĩra hanini. Wamenya Nyambura ndarĩ arĩra mĩaka yake yothe kuma aciarwo. Okay? Even at night she never cried even one night. As a baby. Not even one night. Nyambura ndarĩ arĩra ũtukũ. But she's a Leo. She's ruled by the sun. Anyway, back to the topic. So, ni harira. Na ndakurira rĩu hanini, akurira what you call nasal tears. Arira nginya aruta kĩmira. nginya songi hayani hana kaundu ki guoya niki because she is undergoing fright. FRIGHT. So she is undergoing so much fear, it has turned into fright. And immediately I knew no need kire mundu mo ngimenya ru Nyambura dana makio ni kurumwo ni thuraku makio ni the representation of ants kana thuraku. What is the representation of an ant? Jega na yo keheana uhoro gera kunene ani rwana ruothe rwa Nyambura ruma rwa representation of an ant eni akindira heana story atakire bahati no ukorwo na story yangu shout out to Bahati. So now it's not what you do, it's how you do it. na Diana Kihoti etagoti amuka something, she need to be tamed. Bahati, I can tame that lady for you and I'll give her back to you well behaved, okay? Terms and conditions. Now we are the creators, we are not the creation. Now what is the representation of an ant? At when we thuraku gana ant tusiete we in general, at when we ants gana tutabi nigakuwa kindu kinene gwakira, at when we thuraku no ikuwe 10 size, its size 10 times. When we gi gana thigiririe nini no ikuwe sukari cirie. When we ate tutambi na twe tunini no tuke turie irio thaburia nini tunine. So they can terrorize you. You know that a big animal, a giant, can be brought down by ants. Wanathi kundu kaigua ng'ombe rayo ne thuraku cirakuo ni tunini. So the representation, the energy signature, the awareness of an ant is all the way to the bees. Ati njuki nikio itigirite njuki nikio na itina riria reo ni ria yellow na black representaga death and life. Ati njuki igikuratha kavekue na ikurathe. So nikio na witigirite njuki ndwitigirite njuki ati to ni rathanaga asa umetigirite tondu ikuwa nawe ni undu wa the energy behind it. Like gukuratha nduramakanie gana wetagwo njogu gana wetagwo Kamau uguo igana no ndirakuratha ikai na nie ngue no nawe mundu wothe ukuona ni akumenya ni tuonanite ni awe ni akumenya riu ritho ri uko rimbite ri uko igana baruni ati ona angikua. So it is what it represents, it's not the ant. So kwanyu niguo kathuraku nesiamu terrorize Nyambura. And I think I can create a word. So if you are terrorized by safari ants, the representation, now if I was writing my own Bible, a title, the representation of guterrorizwo ni thuraku ri igithondeka allegory around Nyambura. So the allegory will be terror, to be terrified, willing to go the distance, something that is 10 times its strength, an ogre, a god, a demon, an angel. Now I'm making a picture for you. It has mucus on Nyambura rake miraga ruhedeo. It has tears. It has grown wings. It does not want to touch the ground. Even when you want to roar it. Now I'm showing you how they create these things. So riria ikurukia Nyambura ri ndarenda kuhutia thi koguo araigua kumbuka. So ugacora kinyamu kina mathagu maingi. So you can draw a beast with 10 wings. Now you have a beast with 10 wings representing onathi kuigwo thi, aka ruda ukiuga kuiga thi ri, the allegory would be kuiga thi ni guikurukia ati ukienda kumukaira. So when you are trying to call onto this demon, the demon grows more wings, does not want to come, but it has to come by default since it is attached to you. Since you are holding its virtues and principles. That's how demons are created. That's how visualization manisha. That's how angels are depicted in pictures. That is how someone can depict. And I saw something come out of the waters with 2 horns. Hea cirugamirire ki watiga kuona hea physical tondu we in your cracked occipital robe tondu atiri kindu haha mbere ni cracked windscreen. You have a cracked windscreen. Riu urona hea yeti bukuru ni rakwira ati maundu utari wona thi na maundu utari waigua thi no, and I saw a beast with 2 horns. We ukona hea igiri ukanjia gucorana hea igiri no ibuku no rirakura maundu utari wona thi maundu utari waigua thi, aka things you can create in your mind. So what is the representation of here? Niki gituthanaga, niki gingigututha? Nations can tuther you. Ukaigua anga Eritrea anga ni yatutha kiria Ethiopia. So that can be one nation. That can another. Looking like a lion. What is a lion? Niki kihana muruthi. Kindu kina urume. Kindu gitei. Muruthi ni mwitei. A pride of lions. Mufasa king. The king of the jungle. Rulership. Royalty. The sun. Leo, representing Leo. Shout out to my daughter. She's a Leo. Shout out to Leo sign. Shout out to the sunshine. They are ruled by Leo. So, Leo. What do you mean Leo? Ati muruthi uthio wario ni Leo. Na yo njuire no ikurukite guku ri. Niyo the sun rays. Okay? So now you have an idea. Yaire guku ni aregori rasithiaga. Aregori. Symbolism. Signs. So that when you are reading that book in your lostness, now you thoma wehuburagi buku ugo kauga and I saw a lion ukauga Njenga wa muthaka turire atiriri haha. Shout out to Njenga wa muthaka hari ari. Tugathoma ibuku riu tukimenya ni symbolism na signs. Ogo ni wakienda kurithoma to tiri uru guthoma, it can help you to take over the world. People who have come in that book are ruling the world. The Roman Catholic Church, the churches, Sitam, whatever. But everyone is using that book. It's a book on how to take over the world. Why don't you use the book to take over the world? Your world. All the way. If you're even not performing, you can go to Song of Solomon and take over your world, aka your woman. Song of Solomon ndari itheru agathagiriria uhoro ucio ati ngiona gatunda kahana thandara kuu thiini. We can imagination. Succulent fruit looking like a tangerine. I peeled back her layers. Otido kirigwo gukatia madem ko duthi uthome Song of Solomon. I peeled back her layers to gaze at her beauty. Her taste. Bursting flavors in my mouth. My most wet mouth. When you are spiritually gifted in everything. Okay? Ishimu moithi ageni ni thayo. Anura Kibs, amani iwe nawe. Now, this relationship that you have with your loved ones, ntuma hadura kureu. That's switch you just like that. From one cut to another. You know, the name any director, and any producer, and any writer. Don't hate the messenger. Huwezi chukia kipindi ya Njenga wa Muthaka. I put the disclaimers there. There director, there screenwriter, there script. It's not like a Bible in a scriptures. There is scripts. There in a scripture. Kogu ni random. There in a director. There in a light man. They don't have the oka kariyo gathi. It's all nature. It's all us. There's no filters. Kogu ite na filters. I can speak anywhere I want. AKA I can even use vulgar language. Atiri mundu ungijuria. Thou shalt not hate the messenger. Now, twathura ku ni tuma. So nirikyo na musi oka thura ku kaigwa kwina ndumiriri wewe mundu mugi ni ukumenya ni ndumiriri uriku rero. no menye hindi ciothe ti bara ndĩgĩkorwo hindi yothe ĩ njũru. Thuraku nĩ cirakuonia atĩrĩrĩ ci hamwe ciĩna hinya, no ũkorwo rero mũcokanĩra mũciĩ mũnyitane mwĩke kaũndũ, no ũkorwo ona tina kwanyu mũciĩ, no ũkorwo he handũ ũrutaga biacara, we nĩ ũreketie andũ, we nĩ waumire mũcemanio, we nĩ warekirie andũ arĩa angĩ, mũrenda gwĩkĩra maĩ mũrĩ aingĩ, kamũingĩ koyaga ndĩrĩ, we nĩ waregire mwĩkĩre maĩ ma project, we nĩ ũreganĩte kũnyitanĩra na andũ, kwanyu gũgoka thuraku, tondũ nĩ ũrariganio atĩrĩrĩ, nyitanĩra na andũ kamũingĩ koyaga ndĩrĩ, maĩ marĩa ma project matũkinyire, twĩkĩrwo ndobori haha, twĩkĩrwo, you know it can go in so, you have to be a clever person to see these things. Nĩ thayũ, kũu nĩkuo kugaga kũragũra. Waita mbũgũ, waitĩrwo mbũgũ, wakora mũgo, wakora wa mbũgũ, agwĩtĩra mbũgũ, ũcokera mbũgũ ti kũrita. Wĩ hau mwĩna mbũgũ, you can see all the questions. Go deep, have deeper interpretation, tiga kwĩrwo atĩ nĩ mbara. Kone kwanyu kwĩna mbara kwa mamu wanyu ũkenjere. Nĩ mbara kwa mamu wanyu mbara no nine. No nine mbara cia kwa mamu wanyu we. Mamu wanyu no anine. Cũcũ wanyu. Ndũngĩnina. Nĩ kũhorohia ũngĩhorohia. Ndũngĩhota kũrĩa mathirimũ mothe. No nginya ũkorwo spiritually inclined, ũmenye kũhoria, ũmenye kũhorohia, ũmenye gũcenjia the terms and conditions. Okay? Okay. 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 Tutikiuge rĩu ũrĩhe mathirĩ makwa mamu wanyu mothe. Nĩguo? Tuge ũguo? Ndũkĩrĩhe rĩu tũkĩanjia. Let's see how far you can go. It's about kuhorohia na gucenjia terms and conditions na writing new constitutions. God's way ti mwanjie gwĩthondekera cianyu na kũu atĩ nĩ na magongona mũgĩciragia nĩ mwathondeka na nginya mũtiũĩ. You have even to consult people who know these things. When you need something in hospital, mũthiaga consultation, atũmwo kũ nĩ scan ya mũtwe, arafu ahũrwo x-ray, arafu tũtwarĩre ndagĩtarĩ arore, nĩ mwatwarĩra ndagĩtarĩ, auga atĩa, auga rĩu athiĩ ahũrwo mbica ya gĩthũri. You are paying thousands of shillings to be diagnosed in hospitals. Kĩhonia kĩanyu nĩ ithuĩ twĩna kĩo. Kĩhonia. Yes, Monjiro? Breakfast. Reke nine no njoke. Kana ũndehere haha tu. No ndirĩ balance. No, I can teach and eat at the same time. Na question ogete teraga wade mũmbũi. Keyword use. So I'm using mũmbũi as an excuse to teach and eat. Atakĩnda ugire mbũi. Nimendete kũrĩa. And that's how we go into that frequency. So at the moment, the other was terms and conditions. I like the terms and conditions of eating and teaching. I like those terms and conditions. Isi get isi yako ati you cannot eat, teach and eat. So no anyita rumereri ya thuraku, how it can go in so many ways. Okay? So mukiragura thuraku, ta guku kwa Njenga Muthaka guku ndi kwina thuraku. Ikaro ikindi. And ena muthende acihire itumbĩ harĩa rĩa gũtherũkio the yolk from inside. Gacohi no ngĩitĩte gũkũ koguo gũtirĩ maũndũ, ngĩũka haha nĩ ndahoire rũtha. In the spiritual side they have accepted me. Gũikarĩra tĩri ũrĩa kũrĩa tĩri nĩ element. Okay, and this element is suiting me very well. You can hear the background. Ekengire igue tũnyoni. Nekio Mũnjiru ndakorwo ndagũpraise haha. Ameno yagwendete nĩ kũrĩa irio gĩthaka. My breakfast is here. We teach and eat. Teach and eat. That can be a logo. Teach and eat. T-N-E. You see, unaona huyu nginya ndahingũra mũkawa. Mũkawa wakwa ũrĩtagwo Teach and Eat. gonna eat and learn. E&L. As you eat, you are learning. As you eat, hena moderator bogo. No kari ho kauma. Bogwele wakorera. AKA, you can create a community, a society, a place whereby you have caves. Hane ho kauduga caves kaumire. Caves ni urawonire ati ugathie Java at cafe. These are places where people meet and talk over coffee, over a drink. No nyu muthia mukawa kuria muthiete. No kuria gicagi ni uthia mungetho gakora he andu hang'ania haturite hende cio tai cai ure wendagio na ngirathi cai wina iria ringi muno iria ritekitwo doctoring cai wa ngirathi na indathi ngirathi wanyitaga ihiu cai mwega muno githirika gitahoraga giatwara thagiri iguru cai wira sama cai. Shout out to that tea. Soul food. That is food made with good soul food. It's like your grandmother making the food. Cai uyu mukawa uyu o mundu aroka mwikuraria wega twikuraria wega ndiraigua kuria mwena uria kuraire gukiura kurite muno ni ngari ri kwe hau nja ni akaranja o karanja uria utema miti kuria kiriti na karanja ngani ari tuninira miti akwenda ro miti ndetemaga uguo ni turamurangira ni turamwitire haria thuri tukumuhandithia miti atumuhekirira kia miti ni kiwoko uyuite uguo wabe ohero tamuhere mandathi meri ambe atware twana cukuru ndenda gutwara twana cukuru tondu ndirathi guthecerwo ng'ombe angaki okay. So kahoteri kau kena soul, kena good vibration. Koguo nawe mugeni warugamia ngari hu wathi wanyua gacai ka ngirathi na mandathi ukauga gacai ugatwara rika na gacai kau. Now what kind of call is this now? That was the bank calling me. I lost my ATM ndamitigire veturu-ini riu marahurira makanjira Equity Bank ya Kikuyu. I go pick my ATM card. I didn't even realize I left it, so they have to call me. You see what I tell you? So I don't have to go and apply for a new card. No, my spiritual predecessors made sure that urioronire card iyo ya Equity ogoni andu aria mandikitwo veturu-ini iyo handu ha ku ignore maracioya maracineana bank nayo bank ikona ala we know the owner of this number by this account. Nimuhurire ni njega wa muthaka mwire igikuyu. Shout out to my spirits. Don't have to wait for a miracle. Uko ni mundu ungi ni thire ndiki weka 2000 ngiri kurora kandi ndiri riu thimu anga ndiri riu we handu kindu mere ngiri igiri ha ndiriona kandi yakwa ndiugana yurire ku ndiugana ni munjiro rutite no ndagikuta riu ni kumietha riu anga ni guthia anga kwa apply njeru anga gwe shout out to my ancestors. Spiritual absences are for me when you rarema we ndio akwathirie muthenya ungi uranjia gwitea. These are the cards now. Ruci ha no ru ni ararema no ndio ngira muhire freedom muno ararira thani. Now she wants us to compete na no karo ndu wa kumutha karuthanju kamwe. Terms and conditions guku ni ciregete mitugo yo we terms and conditions don't embarrass me. Mbere ya ageni njugite ndi royalty ugoka ukahaica ukaria kindu ni kugwithia njenga wa muthaka abo imatiendaga uguo ni athamaki. So back to the video now. Nuno anyita kirira kia thurakui nona riu ngwira mbogo ciakwa ciuka cingiranite uguo iyo ndiuma no yuma ya mundu. For the men it's good to eat tomatoes. Nona nyanya nona uguo nyanya ihana thiini no niki kihana uguo thiini warike kumenya niki kihana uguo thiini mwiri-ini waku gigikaya ni ukihana uguo then you understand that tomatoes are good for you as a man. You know ndurabatara kuria mundu. This is common sense. Every organ, every plant corresponds to an organ in you, a part of you. It is good for testosterone to keep your women up awake all night begging for mercy, but in a good way. Maneiba maoka gwitika mbu niki wa uti na uru no ugitana gokiuga mutiuke giki ni gikunjuraga. Now so aciari ni murahitia inyure ni murahitia ni kuingirirwo your relationships. I have realized siwezi maliza madeni, but how do I cut myself off kuhoro here? Witigithukania maina wa Mwangi icio ni cia icio nĩ ciathiĩ another class. Tũtingĩra andũ in public, but you know where to find the answer. I'm there. Okay, eat and teach. Rĩu twĩ at cafe, twĩ Java, soulful. Ona weria ukirorera ndirakũgiria. I'm not casting any stones at you. Na mami auage kĩ kĩndũ mangĩrĩa nĩ marĩa ciao. Mũkĩrĩa cat food nĩ ndĩmũhoyaga ici nyau no, but you know you have to speak to your master. Ũguo nĩ nyuo mũtindaga mũgĩkaĩra Ngai na ti kwaga mwagĩte. Rĩu aya mena irio, mena omena, mena cat food, nĩ manyuĩte iria no marangaĩra tondũ nĩ mũthamaki. Rĩu na inyuĩ mũtiũĩ ũguo, mũtindaga mũgĩta Ngai na wĩna indo ciothe. Gũkũ kwĩna huko, kwĩna mbĩa. You have to be clever. Tidokĩrwo maũndũ mothe Ngai, maũndũ mothe no Ngai. We yakwambire gĩkũhe kĩ? Nĩ thayũ Kamau wa Mũngai. So parents, if you are watching Jega Muthaka, leave your daughters or your son's marriage alone. You failed in yours. Don't try to justify yourself in another. I like using my own examples. My father, no athiko relationship advice. How can I take his advice? What do you mean? He is my father. They have been separated from my mom for 15 years. So what advice can I ask him about a woman? Terms and conditions apply. Itarakio na example. How can you teach me when you don't have an example? How can you teach me something you have not gone through? Zile musiari akwira ume kwa muthuri waku ucoke muciĩ niki ati muthuri waku ni anjire kurangira nao ni akristiano o nio akristiano ni aciari aku maguciarite na nio akristiano tiwe mukristiano onogona we mukristiano ri wewe mukristiano na Ngai waku nao ni akristiano na Ngai wao umwe ucio mugaga ni umwe no gutingituika ati mundu agakwira utige mutumia waku mutige muthuri waku tondu ni ararangira ati tondu ni akristiano. Let them relate the best way they know how. You're not even good examples. Our parents, you're not even good examples for relationships. You are all broken. All of you are broken. Most of you are divorced, our mothers. Most of our fathers have nothing good to show, have nothing good to speak about their relationships, all the way to the pastors. We are broken children, broken generation, broken Africans, broken spirituality. We have nothing. And unless we have those conversations and solve na tuhorohie, na tuhorie, na tuhonie, na tuhone, na turagire, na turianire ringi, na tucokano ici ingi ciothe ni bullshit. Tidoi turohoro wa Jesus. Jesus has done nothing for 2000 years. For the black man and for you, and he will do nothing. It's time for you to wake up. It's time for you to wake up. That bullshit. Crap. We umite desert we kwanza we? Are you from the desert? Kwanyu ni kuri John na James na Vauro. Mau ni maritwa ni kuga atia kwanza Vauro ni kuga. No ambe tukaragura Vauro ni kuga atia. P. Ritwa ria jiti na P. Pue. Pui. Uranuga pue. Dioga pupu. Ona mwiko agara ritwa ria jiti na P. Niari ririku. Ni ririku. Ririku ria muriko ria jiti na P. P. Ucoke ũtinde ũtũrorwo wa Paulo and Peter andũ ũngĩhutĩka na Jacobo. J. Ona gũtakĩrĩ J. J nĩ nduano ya gũtega kĩndũ. Mũyahudi wa ndarĩ J. Ona Jesu ndetagwo Jesu etagwo Yashua. Twanjie hau. Ona ũgona wakĩnda tũkĩ debate. We can debate. Not hate, but we can debate. There was no J. Okay? So there was no Jesus. It was Yashua. He was a Messiah. He was black. If he was not black, whether he was brown, he had hair like wool. Tijuri ra flow ta barathi. Okay? Heke dugitagwo fur. Fur ni ngodu. And there are some animals that have fur, and there are animals that have hair. A horse has hair, horse hair, donkey hair, something that is flowing. Yeah, sure. Hair like wool, something that knots, nutty, knotty, nutty, dready, something that can be knotted, nutty dread. Rasta, mau, hair like wool, can be knotted, like wakora kiria what do we call them? Ma merino, ma sheep, ma meate, ma vori meko. So wanataka uthi muno tutige nonsense. There was no way he was a Jew. And there's no way ado marithagia desert. Wene jata itagwo Jathi. Ikoragwo mwena uriku kana we ya Bethlehem. Ewe na uta no this town atogimana weja na onyonie. No ukura nethi na njata, ni ukura na gathi na njata. Gaci othe ni njata. Ginya satellite sigithi ugu. Ai ine njata irathi na ni satellite. No akwira ya shuare 2000 years ago. No akwira ti miaka 500 mithiru. Only a few hundred years ago. But the mentality, the Yeshua mentality, that Christ mentality, that frequency has always been there. You can track it. Ologe track bura. Nesiokaga. Shout out to Janus, Murarogia, Mokirabokagido. That is a frequency. The two-headed God. Janus, Januaris, New Year. Two faces, a lie, a double face. You can never know what is true. Because we know life begins in March, spring, new growth, new grounds. Anything that was hibernating comes up. The snow is gone. So now there is birth, there is renewal. That is the new year. Now there is death, there is snow. Everything is hibernating. Capricorn, everything is in fall. They were dropping, everything was shedding their flowers. So it's fall season. It's death. It's below the horizon. For some people, they never see the sun until after 3 months. So how can it be New Year? Because you are celebrating Janus, Januaris, a Greek mythology, a god, a frequency, something now. Yeah. How to authority now? So we had a relationship. Tigana ina ciana. Tiga guthukia muci wa mwana waku. Na inyuru na nyumu na relationship. Tiga kwirwo uri ukuranire relationship ni andu. Ni society. Na wa gutara ginya muthuri ndari. Ya ciana ithano. Na ciana cia different fathers. No ucio niwe best friend yaku. Niguo muhitanie na muthuri. But look at yourself. Who is your friend now? Ndiuga ni muru. But when ni akwa advice na maundu mangi, ni akwa advice wira, ni akwa advice guthie ndunda to no ginya akimenya kuria guthe kwina ndunda. Ni mundu interactive. Tondu na mundu wa kumugiria guthie out, koguo no akwa advice where to go for a holiday. Keyword, use them. No muthi kwaria cia marriage ithuku muthuri waku kama cia muthuri ni au tutikwaria. Atake na muthuri akuhe cia muthuri. So everything is a parameter, a percentage. You know what I'm saying? Na makiwa mukodo na ki musera na mukodo ekaga atia. Akodo kaga take. So be wise. I'll make another video today, 1 or 2 or 3. Todo no ginya tugia na mutaratara. So I'll make a video telling you the energies that are there now. The year 2022 ni 6. Ni namba ithathatu. Something you can relate with. Something that makes you pay attention. It is that sex energy. That 6. That creation. That connect. Nona, so, nikimuga hena sira. So, ndirenda thondeke video, nituguthondeka video tigine ndirenda nituguthondeka video nigetha ndimwire how the best way now to cope with 2022 tondu mwaka uyu ni murabatara gukorwo mukiruta wira mwe hamwe muno uti mwaka wa kurekaniriria. This is a time when it comes to business you should be more together, especially as a community. Na riu kwanza nona maundu maona atari coincidence or ndikurikana ni mwaka wa elections. I knew ndikurikana. I don't watch the news. They just hit me. Dari horo wa connectiveness dari kaundu kanja no maririkana ni hindi ya githurano riu tarora riu utaina riu maundu maya moka riu nyingi na ni year 6 riu nyingi na ni brutal return February riu taina ura mwaka gukona na maundu maingi riu nyingi riu. Now what will my people do now? Let my people go. Shadow government, let my people go. Let my people go. Stop hurting people. Let my people go. Ndikurikana bado ni mwaka wa elections. I don't think you are going to have election though. No mwage guthurana. No magarwe sheria gigathuranirwo bunge. Mweri mugwanja mena special sitting. Don't even ask me how I know. Mena emergency special meeting. Mweri mugwanja mweri uyu. By default. By default. No mukona Kenya Gazette. I hope anyone here has a Kenya Gazette. Ahigure one. Men a special sitting on the 7th. They have a special sitting on the 5th. 5-7. Now I think in 9. Anyway. No wonder. Unaona gandira gweteirwo. Ndagweteirwo sitting. Hau ni kuria na mugwe wene ndiragweteirwo ndaririkana mundu wagweteire angamena ora nakigweteraniri. Anyway, so mugerie, so we'll do that video nigetha andu magarie mumenye like how to you have okay hatire kuherera tutireherera but now how do we ride these waters, because we are here all of us in this star called Earth, Tiamat, Gaia, in this sphere. Tondu twi haha mai ni mayari, Earth was derived out of the water. How now do we swim? It's going to be easy. It's not going to be easy. But how do we navigate the waters so that you don't get washed under the currents? That will be the video. 6 energy, they are going to utilize it, but they are going to do their own rituals for their own goods. So it's about, we have to get to a mind frame whereby now we start doing our own rituals. Tokoja so group rituals whereby on a specific date we'll explain how the ritual can be done, but we do it at a duo the omodo hariari the idatu siyo tukomodo ya ritual yake. But your ritual is yours alone. You are not telling me. You are not informing me. But the energy is the same. We want it to be a good outcome. Nikiwa ni kuri meditation kikaga around the world. Ni kuri andu matumagirwo email ati mweri thano thaa mugwanja cia muthenya East African time we'll be having a worldwide meditation. Ugakora millions of people meditating at that particular moment. Mundu ucio ngwanire ni akoragwo hawete rutha kauga Friday between thaa mugwanja na thaa 8 ama na available akeheria kahinda kau. Kahinda ni konekaga tondu we ni muithiramu every day thaa mugwanja akoragwo muthigiti atiga hinga nduka inyo mutakona kahinda na ucio ni ndeire muthigiti na ni ndirari horo wa ritual ya 10 minutes once a while. If you want, if you don't want, we'll still do it God's way. It is gonna take more time because the itaburaga teamwork, the itaburaga dome hamwe. Teamwork make the dream work. That is why they do their rituals and they bring in the games, the Olympic games. The opening ceremonies are rituals. they have fires, they are dancing in a certain way, they have costumes, they are lighting smoke, they are lighting things, they are beating drums in a rhythm, they are facing, now you are giving them attention, where attention go, energy goes, so they are reaping your energy, you are taking pictures, you are amazed, opening ceremony, oh my God, look at the fireworks, dude, oh my, did you see the yellow smoke? I saw the yellow smoke, oh my God, look what, look, those people are coming into the field, they are holding eyes. Oh, this is interesting. I've never seen this before. Even me, I've never seen it before. They are holding eyes. No, those are not eyes. Those, they are balls. Oh, you know, you're opening the Euro. So those are balls. Yeah, but they look like eyes. Why did they paint them like eyes? Maybe they want us to have our eyes on the ball. Exactly. So what ball? The ball of life. Come on now. So, Kurithayo, my eggs are getting cold. I need to finish this tea. You know, you random video. I finished my eggs and my tomatoes. Good for your testes, for the men. Good for your testes. A cross section of your balls look like the inside of this tomato. So nyanya ni njega for your balls. Okay? It's also a 5-pointed star. No koduri warora. No ameona. Ngaro wameona gunyitire atia ukwenda gunyitire atia na ni haumire ria mwitaga itagwo atia cross iyo. There is a cross, the Europeans, they love using that cross. Do you see the 5-pointed star inside the tomato? Kana demenyito koda anyway I hold it, ni wameona the 5 senses, the 5 common senses, ba nyanya nye na nye nisi ya body. Hair nisi ya body. Now, so we talk about the energies. I'll give you secrets of this year's energy, aka how you need to relate with the people around work. The project you should be thinking of investing in. Is it a good year for money? Is it a good year for building on relationships? Is it those kind of energies? So I'll make that video. The only video I have a tragical edhi. No ginya adore geographical location. No ginya adore weather ya mwaka uyu wothe guko kuhana atia kuringana na the skies. So I'll make that video. Don't rush me for it, but I promise you I'll give it. No, I don't promise anything. I'll give it to you. You don't have to promise. But the moja koroa broken promises. Moja ko nyinera Whitney Houston. Where do broken hearts go? Where do broken hearts go? Jaga Modaka has broken his promises. Terms and conditions. I'll bring it when the time is right. You do have a beautiful Monday. Enjoy your Monday. They got you living in reverse, but it's okay. Monday you're supposed to be reflecting. So I'll also do another video on the days of the week and how each day's energy negatha gunia mamu reverse ile. Neither makuhereria Saturday. Your Sabbath, the day you rested after creating to the 6th and rested on the Sabbath, so that you begin again on a Sunday, your day of individuality, the first day you create, and then you reflect on it on Tuesday, the feelings, the emotions, then you take action on Tuesday, all the way, you need to muthenya ungi bugune nyingi ici uri no tucite o muthenya from sunrise to sunset na citingĩthira. There's always spaces within spaces, aka the world is still expanding. Ndituo muga ginya tha ici thĩrĩ atire ati expansion no wa kuhenia the expansion, but we are still creating new experiences. We are still the creators. We are still creating new things. Did you create language to nenyu haha? Did you create language? Kayo create kiari ki iyo tuga ya nyambura ya kumaka nyamurite. So kumakio ni thuraku, kumakio ku gwa thuraku twagwita nyambura nya nya tutinekera b twamita nyamu ant nyamurant. Koguo ungimakio ni thuraku kuma umuthi yo ni nyamurant. Just created something. I'm the creator, I'm not the creation. So if I am writing my own book, that can be nyamurant, a representation of how you can be scared when you see safarian, to the point now you have mucus, you are crying, you cannot be put down, you feel like you are growing wings, you are so frightened. Nyamurant. I'm teaching you how they created language, how they created allegory, how they create mythology. It's all a representation. So already when wamenya thisi ngikura nyamurant, ni ulimenyaga nyamurant ni jega muthaka akiuga nyamurant aramaanisha atiriri umakite view ukaumwo ginya ni kimira ni kurira ni kumaka ginya ndungigika thi ndurenda kuhutia thi. And this can go in so many ways. You can be in a near miss, umana ukuitwo ni nduthi mohetio ni ngari wamaka ginya wamba kumira, wanyitwo ni kahoma wamira waita tumaithori ni kahoma kau ni fright iyo ginya ndurenda kuma thi, urerwo cuke ni nduthi ingi utwaritwo ni orire kuma thi niki ni kuinaina niki ni urenda maka hau tuma ginya ndurenda kuma thi. That is nyamurant. You get the idea? So it can go in so many ways, but the representation will be the same thing. So this nyamurant can represent mundu makitio ni thuraku, can represent. So tikumakio ni thuraku ni kimako kiu kigana atia, ni kimako giothe gigituma umo ni kimira ndurenda kuigwo thi, aka ndurenda uteithio uraheagwo uguthirire. You get all that energy? So one thing can be a representation of that energy in so many ways, shapes and forms. Learn life. I have students from all over the world, people willing to learn from the corners of the world. Dathi wa ithe wa ithira mundu ungimuona amugeithie muno akoo kuria Githunguri, tagwo ithe wa ithira etagwo General. Shout out to General. General twendugwo muno. I used to go to General. I still need to go and see General. We have some unfinished business with General. Ithe wa ithira, shout out to ithe wa ithira. Ni mundu mugo nianyiniire akanjugira ngemithi ngira na mundu amwira no ndiravira mwana wakwa kuri thayo. Now ndamugweta niki, ndagweta awa niki, cio ni awa ithe wa ithira ni awa tiatuma ngwete awa. Wau ndatap frequency yake no nginya iki ati ndamugweta niki, ndendete kugwetwo ni nie ndiragwita ati na uru. I'm teaching, so iyo yoka ni arekereria ni egua amuthaka ni amura ndari na uru ni gubundithia. So awa ithe wa ithira ndathie thingira ni ndirikana ni anjirire tukiragura he kaundu anjirire na ngimwira niguo uguo rauga ri niguo kuri, but it was not in that way, shape and form. Now Thank you for keeping me company. While we eat and teach, this is my art cafe. Any kitchen ya Jagamu like outdoors, where you are eating soul food. Jagamu Nakaya, the physical food, the operative side, we are the speculative, the physical food, the soul food. We are agoro. Ni gari aga convert gakuhe gakuguheita hare amuoyo. Esoteric wisdom. Now your career. So don't hate the messenger. Because as I'm feeding, you are feeding. You should not hate on me when I'm eating. My terms and conditions are, as I'm eating, you are consuming, you are learning. Each one teach one. Eaten. Tuaira mukawa retoa. Utonya morant. Itu tiaroda kege. Tuameta eat and teach. Teach and eat. T&E. Hotel. Tulimetaga kile shout out to my spiritual predecessors and my spiritual ancestors who are for me. Shout out to you, Shosho. Ryoka. Ilitago T&E Breakfast Club. Just like that. Namodi kanagie. Tuajia moka shout out to T&E Breakfast Club. That is Teach and Eat Breakfast Club. Just like that. We just created a language. Dokaiwe nyamorant. May you have a nyamorant-less day. May you not be scared at all. May you not want to be put down. May you always want to be uplifted. May you have a nyamorant-less day. Yay, terms and conditions. You get what you deserve. Now, so my business page, my training business page for personal training. So that one is going to be more online training. So there's a transition happening whereby I'll not be doing a lot of in-gym training. I'll be doing a lot of online training, even when it comes to the physical, the business page. So what I'll do is that a lot of the information also to Riaragi Hahari Nere Koraga in the fitness page. AKA, apart from creating the Teach and Eat, AKA T&E Breakfast Club, we are going to create another one called Jenga na Jenga, Jenga Mwili. So to be a fitness class inside Body by Rich, my other page, over 10,000 followers. So inside the class will be esoteric wisdom. So you'll be gaining physically, personal training, your health tips, skin tips, sex tips, and your esoteric. So you are going to grow your muscles in your spiritual side, the physical side, and all other sides. So you better get on board. You better share. That's all I'm asking. Share. Be in that energy of sharing. But where sharing is caring, just share. Just like. Just spread the gospel. Just spread the word. It's our gospel now. We are changing this world God's way. New and new. Shout out to you. So group never. It's you. When we walk in your kwanyu, rehamadhiri kwanyu. When we walk in your kwanyu, o question maodo. You are the Messiah they were waiting for. Stop waiting for another Messiah. Kuma 2009 to 2012, Christ is already back. Rapture has already happened. We are already on the 6th seal. Ogonu egodoma Daniel. The 6th seal. Sixth seal. The 6th seal. Now we are to 2022, the 6th year. And Purto returns. Rapture is here. So you are the one who has been awakened in your family. You are the one who is supposed to question everything. You are the one who's supposed to be the savior. Do your family first. Wabe honi haku. Wabe menye. Because you cannot pour from an empty cup. Then from there, you can help your family. From there, you can go to the extended family. From the extended family, you can welcome to the world. Nĩ thayũ tũtigĩre mbũgũ ĩyo hau twambe twĩke kaũndũ kangĩ rĩu tũngĩtuĩka atĩ tuokĩra no video ona ta Mũnjiru anjĩrire we nayo tinda screen-inĩ, you need a balance, you are unbalanced. Ndarĩ ngũmwĩra atĩa rĩu na ti gũkĩenda nĩ ndaheirwo nginya irio nja na ona nĩkĩo tũkĩte gwĩka na gũkũ anga kuona tũnyoni. It's already been over an hour. Ningĩ ngĩka kaũndũ kangĩ ũikaraga ũguo ũkaigua mere 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 nĩ ngũmera ngĩmera mere we ũreciria ndũmere na hena kaũndũ kangĩ haha rĩu mere ngomia mũtwe ndikũmera ngũmera hwaĩ-inĩ ndĩrakĩmera atĩa nĩtindaga ngĩkĩra data haha thaa ciothe ndĩna gũkũ bara no data 1 video 2 GB gone 3 GB na nĩo mena bata mwendaga tungu nĩ kwenjera nĩ matũme data onao kũmera the terms and conditions kaingĩra na ngerwo na nĩma onani hau nĩ ndona ona ngĩkũgiaga rĩ mere tũu tũnini wacoka ni ndũreke ndacoka wifi-inĩ ndĩmere mbũgũ ĩyo ndũreke ĩhĩtũke ngana ndĩmĩigue ala too many things. Otherwise we should be having a program. 3 videos per day or just 2 videos but in an interactive manner. So if we are on YouTube, it's interactive. We can be on YouTube. Tondũ nĩ tũkũ interrupt the questions and answers na YouTube ndĩhũthagĩra data. YouTube uses less that data than even Facebook. Then you can be on Facebook but you're not interacting. That is for the people who are listening in. Tondũ tũtingĩgĩtiga andũ aitũ na thutha. You can be on Instagram on this side. We have other people a further reach. The podcast is recording here. So we need to create something. And I'm doing my best. I try. For a week, didn't have a phone. I try. I don't try. I do it. Don't have to try. Don't be in the energy of trying. You get your remo. I do it. Otherwise, you can see me now. This means I can do it. I'm doing it. I can do it better. We can do it better. Maũndũ makĩte mau. Dayo. So shout out to Joki Wagaturi. That gentleman. Tago Kamau Mwangi. Thank you, sir, for coming over. King'ori wa Gĩtonga. Thank you, sir. Dukarimene Top Fan. Thank you, sir. Thank you all of you from the bottom of my heart. Nginya ũrĩa ũkwĩrwo ya baadaye kuma gĩtina kĩa ngoro yakwa. Thank you. Wathiĩ he Shakespeare ũkona magĩka makauga adios, angĩ makauga ciao ciao, angĩ makauga mpaka tunapomajaliwa. Nĩ thayũ. Catch up later. Thank you for coming to the tea.